Welcome back everyone, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And today we are in the Devonshire and we are playing airstrike mode. So we do have carriers in this match. Now the reason I'm showing you this match is because I want to show you how you can win even when the odds are stacked against you. We are down 2 ships to 3. We have myself and the cruiser and a carrier versus a full health battleship, a cruiser, and a carrier. I've cut the beginning of the match from this clip because it was pretty standard and not very impressive, and we just want to focus on the ending. This Devonshire is part of the new British heavy cruiser line, and I did pick it up in one of the British cruiser crates, and I must say it is not very impressive at all. As you could tell from that one solid salvo from that Ismail behind us there. I thought he was behind that island there, but I guess he was quick enough to pop out and smack us in the broadside while we were trying to launch torps against that Pensacola. And my strategy there was to take out the Pensacola first, then deal with the Ismail. But then I had torps being launched at me from the other side by the enemy aircraft carrier, so I was taking it from 3 sides there for a second. And while we were dodging those torps from the carrier, that Ismail smacked us hard again. We were able to dispatch the Pensacola, but not before being left with 965 health. Our friendly aircraft carrier was trying to secure our Pensacola kill instead of going after the Ismail, who was about to go into our base. My only chance against this Ismail, who is full health, when I'm only 965 hit points away from being dead, is to not shoot our guns at him and drop our detectability. We need to keep an eye on him in the hopes that the enemy carrier doesn't spot us for him. All the while you can see his guns are trained on us. He's following us like a hawk. He knows we're over here somewhere, and he knows we're an easy target. This Devonshire does not take damage well at all. Its citadel is massive, just like the Pensacola's. So now my strategy here is to go for the enemy base. That's going to be my only chance of winning. There's no way I can engage a full health Ismail while I'm on life support in this Devonshire. If I try to suicide torping run, there'd be no chance to get even close to him. And being that we're down in points, and that they're capping our base, the only thing I can hope for is that our friendly carrier will hit the Ismail and reset the base, and that the enemy carrier is unable to deal with us. This Devonshire does have the ability to pump out some offense, but defensively, as soon as a battleship looks at you, you lose 8 to 10,000 in damage. It's horrible. And that's why I was playing it in airstrike mode, because the XP in this mode is the same as you get in standard mode, and there's a good chance you'll be playing against some AI in this mode, which will make it easier to get higher XP and unlock some of the upgrades that this ship desperately needs. As we were heading towards the island for cover there, we noticed that the Ismail had changed his focus and turned his attention most likely to our friendly aircraft carrier. So we took a few pot shots at him to reset the base, because who knows what that aircraft carrier's capabilities are. Maybe he wouldn't be able to reset the Ismail in our base. Not only that, we were able to get a fire on him too. And as we're nearing the enemy base, all of a sudden the enemy carrier appears. And so now things are about to get intense. We unload our HE and swap to AP, because we're at a pretty good range here where we can inflict some heavy damage on the broadside of this Ranger. And of course, guess what? He's gonna launch planes against us. And oh my goodness, here comes some bomber planes. It's only gonna take one bomb to kill us. He's coming at us from the side, which does make it a bit harder for him. And because we don't want to make it easy on him, we slam the brakes and then speed up again. All the while trying to keep all our guns trained on the Ranger to try and get rid of him as quickly as possible. And that first bomb drop just misses our front 2 turrets there. Nice dodge. We continue to fire AP at the Ranger. We're getting 1 to 2 citadels each time. These carriers are very lightly armored, which is very nice, as they should be. His planes come around for a second bomb drop, which lands on either side of our back 2 turrets, incapacitating one of them, but not causing any damage, and somehow we're still alive. So there was definitely some luck involved in this. But hey, you gotta be good to be lucky and lucky to be good. We shoot down the rest of his planes, and that's all he can do against us. Our Ismail had taken out our friendly aircraft carrier, but in the process he had left our base, which reset the cap. And now all we have to do to get the win is cap the enemy base. The Ismail is definitely too far and too slow to get back in time to take care of us. And so even though we were down to 965 health, we were down 2 ships to 3, and we were down in points, we were still able to sneak this one out and steal a victory. That was grand larceny right there. There is no way I should have won that game. But this goes to show you that all you need is a little restraint, like I showed against the Ismail, a little cunning, like I showed in taking the base, and a little execution, like I showed in eliminating the enemy carrier. Not to mention a whole lot of luck, like I showed with surviving the Ismail and that carrier's bombers with less than 1,000 health. Long story short, if you're on the brink of losing, just go for the base. And there you have it. Well, if you did like that video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you do want to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. And as always, stay healthy and do what makes you happy.